know everyone. I have a poultry entitled school, and here is school. School. I take my turn, and never runs ahead. I do what is right, and I write that. I love to jump, and I love everyone, which my teachers teach me. My name is Maimunaya. I am a graduate. Thank you. Okay, atasala baraka. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mama Dasi, and I am a graduate. I have a poultry entitled Supermom, and here is good. You are a wonderful mother. So get me. You're so strong. I'm from you. You got it. When I got them. You survive. You live your heart for your parents. Your life was undeserved. You survive and give back to me. You love me for years with seriousness. You give care when I ask. I love mother. You know I have my daughter. You help me in times of trouble. You support me when I call. I love more than you know. I have my total for you. Thank you all for your listening.
Yes. Welcome to the platform or the podium. On the list, there are so many interesting activities to come. Vegetables. I miss eating apple, and I know it is part of the vegetables that will be displayed today. I will have opportunity. I hope Banibungas are not around before they call me, because I am from here. But we are better than them. The Kiankas are better than Banibungas. And today we have a speech, the deputy head of the school, and also the Jolly Phonics. The Phonics is also another drill that helps to improve the students' speaking and reading skills. Today the students will also perform on Jolly Phonics. The performance, we have the numbers. We also have cultural performance that will be the most interesting part. We will reflect back in the Stone Age, where when Gambia was a Gambia, when the elders were the elders, and when the children were children. How was the Gambia before? What were our cultural songs? What were the information embedded in our cultural song? Every cultural song, it is full of a message, and the message is always holistic. So it is also part of the activity today. Another poem recitation, 3 learning areas, MDCD, QUWLLC. These are all key learning areas that the students also will demonstrate their talent on. One learning area also will come specifically PD, farm and wild animals, award and certificate for the guests, and also the graduates, I know. Also closing remark also will be given by a teacher, and the closing remark also by the deputy head will also be given. So we have a long way to go. Let's hear from these children what they have for us. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Khadijatur, and I am a grade 1. I have a presentation on the month of the year. There are 12 months in the year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. This one is a song. January, February, March, April, the clock of the years and never stay. May, June, July, August, make it all fun to live for us. September, October, November, December, and then everything starts from you again. January, February, March, April, the clock of the years and never stay. May, June, July, August, make it all fun to live for us. September, October, November, December. Thank you all for your kind attention. Allah barakabaki jere Jeff Jara.
And Duffy. Okay, all right, okay. So it's Mama Duffy. Mama Duffy. Okay, Mr. Digay, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Remy Sambo, a representative of Early Childhood Development Association. I met him as part of the executive. I met him 18th March 2023 at Busumbala when the nation observed the nursery school independence. Mr. Remy is a household name as far as the preschool education is concerned. Mr. Remy, we acknowledge your presence. If you can wave your hand, let the people recognize this very, very experienced person. Let's put our hand together for this very experienced person. It's the man behind the association Early Childhood Education. Mr. Remy, you are welcome. And then notwithstanding, but I have to reserve that, because that's something special about our guest speaker. But I will reserve it up to the time that the guest speaker should take the podium. That's the time I will go through that. So ladies and gentlemen, we are prepared to listen to Mama. The Mama will take us through the body parts. And this is supposed to be a body part or body language. So Mama is all yours. Can one of the staff help me pass this microphone to Mama, please?
Ano ate kumbola, Mr. Boja Mijan. Mama, kumbo tije pedi. Kara kumbo yan.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm coming to sing as a body function of body part. I have one nose to help me smell. I have one mouth to help me eat. I have 2 eyes to help me see. I have 2 ears to help me hear. I have 2 hands to help me clap. I have 2 legs to help me walk. Thank you, Africa.
And this numbers also is going to perform by Ismaila Bai Bojang. Ismaila Bai Bojang. So get ready, Ismaila Bai Bojang. After the ex-student performance, the next on program at Nari is numbers. Yeah, also by Ismaila Bai Bojang. Then next to that is cultural performance. So I would like to urge the coordinators to come to Mr. Dige and communicate to Mr. Dige what kind of cultural music is needed for this performance. That's very important. Otherwise, the Dige will not know what to do. And as a result of that, there will be silence at this very ground. And we don't want to see any silence or to observe any silence, because it is not a burial ceremony. It is a graduation ceremony. So everything should be hot like a fire, and the presentation should all be solid and concrete. So please, the ex-students, if you are around, it's your event now. Ex-student events, please. Ex-student events. Yes, welcome to the podium, ex-students. I could see them marching in majestically, taking the platform, ex-student performance.
Yo, janni ñini be ku commencé lambe la fla mol be bulo ko na crowd ki yani noise la polo ñini mun na ko na former student on them. So you three different Sunday soto ela family perform la jang first eba commencé na minna Obe Kela without a music, and that is dedicated for teachers, parents, students, and even the government. Of course, even to the God, like in Kanana. So, Belafila crowd near silence because I don't talk the Babakel. And I believe after this, more of the young people teachers very proudly for back, because of what you are going to hear from these students. From the microphone, hand over to them. I wish more microphones.
Oh, teacher, you are the father and the master. of all the doctors, lawyers, and all the engineers, ministers, president, you name them. For without you, they never would have learned to read and write. ABC 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, student, you should know your teacher is a great genius. Oh, yeah, to guide you, to help you be just what you should be. You better listen, learn, and obey. For without the teacher, you will be nothing tomorrow. Learn your ABC and numbers.
Oh, teacher,
Be proud and be happy.
celebrate
Your day with joy and gladness.
for you are the king of all professor. You are the father and the master of them all.
Oh, parents, this is what your child believes strongly. That's right, that the teacher knows everything and you know nothing. You can never take the place of teacher. For without the teacher, your child will have no future. Success is your partnership with teacher.
Oh, government, you can never pay enough the teacher for all the sacrifice, the love, and all the service which the teacher give to the nation. For without the teacher, there be no ministers and president. Teachers need the highest payment. Oh, teacher, teacher, be proud and be happy. Celebrate your day with joy and gladness, for you are the king of all profession. You are the father and the master of them all. Oh, teacher, your teacher is God Almighty. For God is your creator, your master, and your wisdom. You are only just a servant. For without God, you never would have been a teacher. Do your best, and God will bless you. Oh, teacher, your teacher is God Almighty. For God is your creator, your master, and your wisdom. You are only just a servant. For without God, you never would have been a teacher. Do your best, and God will bless you. Oh, teacher, be proud and be happy. Celebrate your day with joy and gladness, for you are the king of all profession. You are the father and the master of them all. Oh, teacher, be proud and be happy. Celebrate your day with joy and gladness, for you are the king of all profession. You are the father and the master of them all. Oh, teacher, be proud and be happy. Celebrate your day with joy and gladness, for you are the king of all profession. You are the father and the master of them all. Oh, teacher, teacher, be proud and be happy. Celebrate your day with joy and gladness, for you are the king of all profession. You are the father and the master of them all.
Very good. Clap for them. And now the music form, to entertain ourselves, Acha, DJ.
Oh, teacher, you are the father and the master of all the doctors, lawyers, and all the engineers, ministers, president, you name them. For without you, they never would learn to read and write. ABC 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, student, you should know your teacher is a great genius. Oh, yeah, to guide tomorrow. Learn your ABC and numbers.
Oh, teacher, be proud and be happy. Celebrate your day with joy and glad. For you are the king of our profession. You are the father and the master of them all.
Parents, this is what your child is strongly. That's right, that the teacher knows everything and you know nothing. You can never take the place of teacher. For without the teacher, your child will have no future. Success is your partnership with teacher.
Government, you can never pay enough the teacher for all the sacrifice, the love and all the service with the teacher give to the nation. For without the teacher, there be no ministers and presidents. Teachers lead the highest payment. Oh, teacher, celebrate your day with joy and gladness. For you are the king of our profession. You are the father and the master of them all. Oh, teacher, your teacher is God Almighty. For God is your creator, your master and your wisdom. You are only just a servant. For without God, you never would have been a teacher. Do your best and God will bless you. Oh, teacher, your teacher is God Almighty. For God is your creator, your master and your wisdom. You are only just a servant. For without God, you never would have been a teacher. Do your best and God will bless you. Oh, teacher! For you are oh, teacher, be proud and be happy. Celebrate your day with joy and glad. For you are the king of our profession. You are the father and the master of them. Oh, teacher. For you are the king of our profession. You are the father and the master of them all. Teacher, be proud and be happy. Celebrate your day with joy and for you are the king of our profession. You are the father and the master of them all.
And there you go with another one. DJ.
Nursery teachers are the best teachers. I definitely admire them. Nursery teachers, their approach, say after teacher activity, it is not an easy activity. You could see them dancing with their children. You could see them demonstrating so many activities with the student, because there is this approach called learn by doing, and they are the first people to demonstrate in order for these children to follow. Their approach is very demonstrative. their approach is also very constructive. Their approach is also very cognitive, and also in another domain we call psychomotor, that body part movement and the other things. This make them the best teachers. Their place is where the cooking starts. We all know the beginning of the cooking, and during the process, the person who has to go to the market and get the condiment in raw, and also put this condiment together and get something positive out of it, it is not an easy challenge. It is a very daunting and equally very challenging part of it. So at the other level is the same process, which goes in the lower basic. At the upper and the senior, they are only sharing food and eating, because they found that the basic skills that is required, it is being inculcated in these children by the nursery teachers. Congratulations, nursery teachers. We have seen what you have doing throughout the years, at the culmination of years of hard work. Today, the children demonstrate it. So in the darkness, before the darkness vanishes, we should see the sun shines. And when the sun shines, the blanket of darkness vanishes. Congratulations once again. Another point or another activity on the program itinerary is vegetables. And also the students that are graduating today, one of them, Lamin Bojang will take part in this event. Lamin Bojang will take part in this event called Vegetables. So teachers, please, can you arrange Lamin Bojang for the event Vegetables? Alal Buloma Lamin Bojaye, Lamin Bojan Nekana, Aminat Feng demonstrate la, nga fo meni ko yiri dingolu, nyilmu dingol yiri dingol le di meni kasudo na gadi nolto, Lamin Bojan kana wole demonstrate. Alal Buloma Lamin Bojaye, afela mina selela a stage okam. Lamin Bojan, you are welcome. Lamin Bojan, congratulations. The mic is all yours.
Everyone, my name is Lamin Boja and I am a graduate. I am going to name vegetable in English. I will start with a song. Children, we need to eat vegetables. Children, we need to eat vegetables. Onion, tomato, cabbage, carrot, and carrot are always good to eat. Children, we need to eat vegetables. Children, we need to eat vegetables. Onion, tomato, cabbage, carrot, and carrot are always good to eat. This is an onion. This is a tomato. This is a cabbage. This is a garden egg. And this is a carrot. Thank you all again.
téléphone am woka fo nya don ko te alal bulo may ala me si mayala mama wol kono nata mol fanan so do men ya lon ko wolle fanan be do ko wala kaaje ko dindol e tare dulato abe senaya kaaje ko gin dindol e tare dulalto pour nyin kamala ko kana ku rangol so do men ka sawum ando nyin mba nyaara baro bo ka fo wolle kono nga jey baaji fanan soto nan binki jey baaji fanan soto abola kono mba ami fatajo fanan bola kono anen binta dabo ñol be mu mo leti men ya lonko wala mi la do ko di ha binta dabo fela dunta albulo may alme si mayala alme mela ñin karam bu ngoto jang wala be keri jang kamonto ko karam bu ngoni nata yaaje ko yela bundal be sotole ye bunda soto ka fo me ko modas club ye bundal soto men mu fundraising committee di ye bundal soto men ya lonko wala academic board ti wala ka karango tañal na duñal jibe dindi wala kuolto e bundal soto men ya lon wala me SMT di men ya ka fay ko senior teachers wala fananka dindingol korosi la kolbe nyaade kaltite dindingol fanan karandi ke jibe kaje ko kolbe bi da ka nyama karam kono so karam bungo mbele dentala suwo kono lamu anin karam bungo fango anin mansa kunda to le den da karam bungo la comme mbadingol men fo kam man ga kangoto it's like a school, it's like a tree, and then we know the tree has different parts, from the root stem to the leaves. All this has different function as far as the life of a tree is concerned. The education system is also like that. The wise man said education is not all about learning of the facts, but rather it is the training of the mind to think. They are trying to nurture these children to become good thinkers. And when we say good thinkers today, that will remind us about the Plato and Socrates. These were the philosophers of the education. They were using their brain to think and devise, come up with the ideas that will better the project of education in the whole world. And today we have education formal is because of those people. They were the founding fathers of education, but they were able to succeed in their mission by good thinking. Thank you so much. And the next to the program itinerary, before I unfold another program event, I would like to acknowledge these very important people in the management of education. They are very integral in teaching learning process, and without them nothing can hold as far as teaching and learning is concerned. Mbadungolo nyulo multimedia lonko ikumaya bata ni ada karangola Kenya le jibe wallon jumaldi wallon ticholdi mina wolle to fola mbella fila mobe bulo ko siye ni follow mba kumas la menna wole la karambu nyaton ko di la head teacher boto bojang thank you very much boto bojang. Looking at the boto bojang is a young man, but when you see him you don't need a marabou to know if there is a head between the ears. There existed the head between his ears. Some of the young people do forget about their head because they could not make good use of their head. But Boto is among the youths of the country who are making good use of their head and making sure that the community benefited in their intellect. Your intellect, if it could not benefit the future, that intellect is useless. We don't need it. So next to that is the deputy. I know Boto must have a female deputy. As the saying goes, what a man can do, a woman can do. But every strong woman must have a strong man. Every strong man also must have a strong woman behind him. So very good. I also would like to acknowledge the deputy teacher, Jena Basar. Put your hand together for Jena Basar. You could see Jena Basar smiling and the teeth is reflecting gold and diamond. It is not only dark in color, but it's dark in knowledge and wisdom. Put your hand together for her. She was the very one helping me since I came here as a MC of this ceremony. Another senior teacher is Aisa Tujalo. The fullest, they are always among the brilliant in the field of education. So I know I must have Jallo Oba in the midst. We also have Kumba Jite. Kumba Jite also is a level 3 teacher. Yes, it is a level 3 teacher. Congratulations, Kumba Jite. Put your hand together for Kumba Jite. But I don't see Kumba Jite myself. How Kumba Jite is around? Is he around? or his height is introvert type who doesn't want to interact with people that much. Oh, a baby. Oh, Kumba. Good. Kumba is here. So next is Ami Sumare. Ami Sumare is level one teacher. Ami, where is Ami? Oh, put your hand together for Ami. Yes, yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, that's a very good leader must have a personal relationship with the student. And I could see that leadership skill in Mr. Bojang, having that personal relationship, that jovial environment, creating the learning environment conducive for both learners and teachers. Congratulations, Mr. Bodo Bojang. And next I have Alimatu Sise. Alimatu Sise is another academic commando assistant in the school. So Alimatu, congratulations. Who is Alimatu Bojang? Sise. Alimatu Sise, please. Alimatu Sise, okay. Our Dabo. Where is our Dabo? Put your hand together for our Dabo. Our Dabo is another educationist doing her best, using his own blood to water the seed of education in this very ground. Congratulations, our Dabo. We also have Nyuma Jaju. Put your hand together for Nyuma Jaju. Put your hand together for Nyuma Jaju. Nyuma Jaju is also another active staff member here. Mariama Baji, sorry. Mariama Baji. Where is Mariama Baji? Bajo. Bajo, sorry. Mariama Bajo. It sound Baji, but it's Mariama Bajo. Where is Mariama Bajo? Mariama Bajo, in absentia, we congratulate you on your achievement. We also have Laura. What is her name? We also have Laura. Oh, Laura demonstrated a very talented program here. It was an intro to the whole program. I wish the crowd was like this when Laura was performing in that side of a bird. You could see the human being in a bird creature. All this, it is manifested from the talent of Laura. Congratulations, Laura. And put your hand together for Laura. We also have Nafi Ture. Where is Nafi Ture? Put your hand together for Nafi Ture. He's another champion in the field of education. We also have the cleaner and the cook. You know, any gathering, if you want body bunkers to stay for a while, the first thing you should tell them is that the cook is available and it is inside the kitchen cooking benachin. Otherwise, if they don't have that hope that something is there, they will go. They cannot stay there for 5 minutes. Good. We are their fathers. We are learning to say anything bad against them. Good. So we also have in the list, among the cleaner and the cook, Nyara Baro. Put your hand together for Nyara Baro. Marimba Nyara ngalong kele doko sinada jambakele. Alamale jo alamale simaya. Jay baji fanang o fanambo mo kilingol lekono. Jumalom jay baji ting. Jay baji fele o hanatara mantari jansa tendunga jayara baro kunyimala. Ami Fatajo. Ami Fatajo. Yo Ami Fatajo fela babulo ulindilale albulo ko saye. Nga binta dabo fanan soto dabo jula. Julo dabo julang. Okay. We also have the namesake of a nation #1 man. The history told us Dauda Kairaba Jawara was one time named David Kwasi Jawara in pre-independence of this very nation. So they were the nationalists, just like Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, Ameka Cabral of Guinea-Bissau, Leos Dan Senghor of Senegal. We have the namesake. I know he's just like the person that he is named after Sadauda. Sadauda, can you put your hand together for Sadauda? Put your hand together for Sadauda Kairaba Jawara. Alal bloko Sadauda Kairaba Jawara. Bankola president follow. Atomala ben fejang. Wala tinda misigo be diaring. Speech. And what? Yeah, it's a speech by deputy head of the school. The speech by deputy head of the school. And before the deputy head should give a speech, the MC also have the privilege to talk about that very deputy head, so that the audience will know the kind of personality they are expecting, and they should listen to him with all the ears open, so that they will learn from her or him. So I would like Mr. Boyan to tell me who is this deputy head of the school. Yes. You have to come and tell me something about this deputy head of the school. One thing I can say, looking at her, you will know that she is beautiful. And you know that all beautiful young ladies are smart. But who is he, where he came from, where she came from? Talk to the people about her, so that when she took podium, everyone will listen to him with all ears open. Thank you so much.
Aha, well, that's going to be short and precise. All in all, Jainaba is somebody who has everything, that is needed to deputize the school. So in short or in a nutshell, this is Jainaba Sar.
Okay, yes. Okay, Jainaba Sar, as the head teacher Boto Bojang alluded to, I will add something. That's the Jainaba Sar. It is a well-rounded person, as the head teacher alluded to, that he has all the qualities to deputize him. So that means when we call Jainaba here, you are going to listen to a mistress, the head mistress, who in future will able to open the door of every young child in this community. So my appeal to the community leader is to pray to this very young man that is coming. And for now, we all should put our hand together. And I will urge the graduates also to give her standing ovation. That means they all should rise up and put their hand together, put hands together for her as she is approaching the podium. Jainaba is all yours. Today you have to face the camera, and your beautiful face will be casted on Facebook, Twitter, list goes on. And the world will benefit from your wisdom today. The advice that you are going to give to your students, to your teachers, and also the thank you message that you are equally also going to give to your teachers, what they have been doing in the past 3 years for the school. Because if you see we are talking about today, that means yesterday has passed successfully. So Jainaba is all yours. Please, Mr. Dige, you can put on some tune before she took podium.
Thank you.
Mama, the church, you want that more photo. When you do want to meet you, street boys are eyeing.
Mau kan bedakan nih? Okay. Assalamualaikum. Mr. MC, the founders of the school, Mothers Club Committee, the High Table, Alcalo Combo South heads, and teachers here present, the ECDA executives, graduates, and all other protocol duly observed. It is an honor to welcome you all to yet another auspicious graduation ceremony of Kulukochi Community Preschool, marked as the 6th edition. Before going any further, I would like to take you through a brief history about the school. This school was established in 2015 with the view to make early childhood education accessible and affordable for every child within the surrounding. The Kulukochi Community Preschool came into existence through the mindset of the youth association called Kulukochi Youth Development Association. This is a young, energetic association that conduct their dream into reality, and the schools happen.
Wow, wow, put your hands together, please. And the school happens.
Yes, and the school happens. The school was first sponsored by Gunjur Project Lodge, and many support still keep coming through them by their friends. We were very small in both capacity and achievement, but today we are celebrating achievements and capacity.
Wow, hands together, please. Good.
We therefore thank and we are grateful. I will now move on to describing the role of the school. There is 14 staff, 134 children with 4 classrooms, level 1 to 4. Today we are very happy as a school for realizing yet another remarkable experience, having built a school of 34 children who have successfully completed preschool education and graduating today. It is such a pleasure to share in the intensive of the emotion filling these premises as you whom are graduating, closing this chapter of your life stories. Parents, you are probably wondering where the years have gone as you marvel at your sons and daughters' accomplishment. It doesn't seem that long ago when these young adults were honored today, who were toddling off to start kindergarten. Of course, living through those years between kindergarten and graduation, many have seemed as eternity for the school and for some parents as well. However, today marks the end of that period and opens another chapter in their education career. And they have been all lucky to have had such a great start in their education. It took weeks without rest to be able to prepare for these days. Therefore, everyone within and outside the school that contribute immensely toward the success of this school events deserve a pat on their backs.
A pat on their back. Good.
Celebrating milestones and educational achievement like today helps give a child a sense of accomplishment and pride. Teaching about graduation also helps children transit into kindergarten and easing children into transition to school in a huge benefit in their future learning experience. Graduating from preschools means a child is one step closer starting kindergarten, which is significant accomplishment and also a time for families to celebrate how far their child has come by having the opportunity to witness the talent and skills of their children of what they have learned in the past. Therefore, this celebration is for both the parents and the children. I would now move on to talk about the help we secure in the school and from whom. I will begin this by asking for all your indulgence for a few silent prayers for the following dismissed individuals: Manka Manture, Bawiye Sambu, and Rosemary Albion, who were very supportive to the progress and development of our school during the time they were alive, and I will say, may their soul continue to rest in peace.
Just a second silence prayers for them, please.
Okay. To stress further on the support that we did receive from individuals, we would love to thank and pray for the Kulukochi Youth Group for helping to create the school by their prophetic idea and determination. Baba Ladabo and the family for the help of the land where the school is built. Gunyu Project for making it all a possibility by funding the building structure and materials. Our partners Gunyu Project Swindon, Project Gambia Swindon, and their team leader Neil Girafin for helping to keep the school up and running as per the ECD standard. Also wish to thank Ria Kelly and the wife for their support, Babukar Boy Jamme and Omar Kebe for their contribution toward the salaries during our first couple of months. As we extend expressing gratitude, we will wish to thank Mr. Jiba, who is within the mix in the capacity of partner, a mentor and a guest speaker, for his support throughout our existence by helping to fund professional training of some of our teachers and facilitating trainings for teachers on different areas such as phonics, school policy, and administration and management.
Hands together for Mr. Jiva, please.
Why I acknowledge the presence of our dearly friends from Sunderland, Project Gambia, led by Dennis.
Dennis over there. Put your hands together for them.
I would also love to thank them for their support since day one. As I speak, they are about to undertake some meaningful activities in the school by transforming the school walls with teaching aids and fun play with the children. In this regard, We are so indebted to Gunju Project Association, with whom discretion this opportunity is here. Special thanks and appreciation to Ms. Raula Pepuliski, who has also just completed her 10 months intensive with us since October 2022.
Put your hands together for Laura, please.
Raura was sent to us by one of our partners organizations called Volnet, Volunteer Network, led by Christine Winners in Germany. Raura has made a lot of impact on our school and also contribute immensely toward the opportunity of this ceremony. Opportunity of this ceremony.
Possibility, I think.
Possibility, yes, toward the possibility of this ceremony. Thank you, Raula, and the entire Volnet team. To conclude my note, I must congratulate all the teachers for their job well done in making this ceremony a success. While in the other hand, I admit that we are so proud of our lovely graduates, for they have been great and would always be great. With the continued support and encouragement by the parents, we have no doubt they all have a brighter future and can conquer the world and become successful individuals.
Put your hands together for the lovely graduates, please.
I wish them all the best of luck in their new grades ahead. Finally, I would like to recognize the outstanding commitment of my cooking and cleaning team and Mothers Club, headed by one of the most consistent women, Nyara Barrow. They contribute immensely toward the success too. Behind us, we have a baobab tree, Mr. Boto Esboja, our able head teacher, and we can't thank him enough for his inspiration and hard work.
Clap
For Mr. Boya, please.
please.
I am Mrs. Jena Basar, the deputy head teacher. I thank you all for coming and for your kind attention. Allah barakabaka.